Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Baltimore Ravens and the Seattle Seahawks on Sunday Night Primetime. On the Ravens sideline, head coach John Harbaugh. His team, one of the great stories in the first month, 4-0 to begin this season. On the other side, the Seahawks, it's Mike Macdonald. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win. Seahawks head coach Mike Macdonald there. His guys head back out for their next possession. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now, it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league, and then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime, multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
They'll look to throw.
At the 31-yard line.
This one not quite on target. Let him too much, and that one falls incomplete. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down.
70 Lions!
He'll drop to throw. Got it with Smith and Jigba. A gain there of 15. First down, Seattle.
15 yards. That's another
Red zone now. He'll drop. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it up.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Seahawks offense ready to get going with their second possession. They had the interception on that opening drive. It only led to a field goal, so 3-0 as the offense comes back out 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Seahawks, 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Teddy Buchanan.
Throwing now from the gun. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's good.
Back to throw. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off. And the Ravens will have great field position as they take over at their own 45. comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Seahawks.
Now they'll set up to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 9.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
By Odafe Owe.
The Seahawks offense ready to take over once again. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. Forced out wide, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Head the street. Hurt. Rock all 80. Hey, go, Lion.
Now, faking the give. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
19.
He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for the Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 20, here's 2nd and a yard. Slant, Smith and Jigba has it. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Seahawks.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
2nd and goal. At the Ravens.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Seahawks. His 4th TD grab of the season. Seahawks offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this 1st half. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
In trouble, and down he goes. Odafe Owe. He's able to get to the quarterback for the 2nd time here in this 1st half. Throwing now on 3rd and long. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Kyle Hamilton was their defense.
Seahawks offense trotting back out for their 1st involvement of this 2nd half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
He was covered by
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. The Seahawks offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll begin with great field position, a short field, in fact, as they start with a first down. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
the tackle by Trenton
Second and 10.
Simpson. No gain on the play. Second and
They'll throw
10.
out of the gun. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 34 yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Pass right side. That is hauled in by Horton. And he will get into the end zone. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his third touchdown on the year. The Seahawks offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And they will finally run him down. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the ground is Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Starts on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
Once again, it's Walker. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain. Big play coming up. This is third down. He's got a man. That's Horton. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
26 yards.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete.
There we go, set.
Brings up second and goal.
He's got it at the 3. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to...
Comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10.
Ready up. Unlock line. Unlock line. Here we go.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
At the 30-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He makes one man miss, but stop quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. Here comes third and 6.
Third and 6.
Rolling right. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete. Seahawks offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And And this game not quite in hand yet. Still, all 3 timeouts left for the defense, so they can't just kneel this one out. But 1 first down will essentially end the game. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Ready.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. Here's Walker. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. They finish off the first month of the season.